What's up, y'all? So I asked you guys a few weeks ago if you wanted to know how to make my homemade body butter, which I literally make over and over for the last 5 years. I love it so much. And so it's super easy, but the reason I did it is because your body is your biggest organ. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to start making some of my own stuff. And it was like way more affordable. And I was getting something that I could make a large amount of, and it smells so good and it feels so good. And so I just wanted to share that with you because I think it's a great thing to have on your body. So those were the first reasons I wanted to make a homemade body butter. Then when I started making it, I really noticed that wherever I couldn't reach on my body outside of my handprint, I would burn. And a girl from El Salvador told me that coconut oil cuts UVA, which is the burning ray. These are wives' tales. So I'm telling you them because I'm a wife and this is my tale. But I don't burn when I use this body butter. So it's really interesting, but you'll notice when you miss a spot, you will burn in that spot. So it is doing something, but try it for yourself. I'm a huge fan. So I do a half a cup of cocoa butter. I order this off Amazon. It's all food grade, obviously, but it smells so good. So this is what gives your body butter its scent. It's delicious. And you could cook it and make chocolate cocoa butter. So good. I use olive oil from Costco, shea butter from Ghana, and it's 100% raw, natural, and unrefined. It stinks. Shea butter doesn't have a good smell. I put it in Ziploc, but it comes literally, it's a brick of butter. I don't remember how much it costs, but sad story, I accidentally kept ordering shea butter when I meant to order cocoa butter. So I have copious amounts of shea butter. I've been giving some of it away to my friends. And then last but not least, Costco coconut oil. So I melt them all together over warm water in my double boiler. I just put this in a saucepan, and then you can add essential oils to make it smell better. I don't, because the cocoa butter smells like heaven. Occasionally, I'll use this as a base to put peppermint oil on my body or lavender at night or whatever, but it is just the most beautiful thing. And then when I run out of it, it makes 2 of these containers. But when I run out of it, I'm really anxious to get another batch done because nothing feels as good on my skin. I have 2 of these from the dollar store. And so basically when I heat it, it forms it's liquid. And then I let it sit on the counter until it becomes the consistency of cold butter. And then I beat it with my hand beaters, and it doubles in size. So it becomes a really thick body butter. And then I put 2 jars. It fills 2 of these jars from the dollar store, and I leave 1 jar in the fridge and the other one goes in my bathroom. And I don't know how long it takes me, but I love this stuff. It's great for razor burn. It's good for even after getting too much sun. My kids love it. If they get a sore on their hand, it makes it heal faster. It's like magic. It's magic. So that is my body butter, and I'll show you here in a minute what it looks like. Okay, so this is a closer look here at our cocoa butter, and half cup of our organic olive oil, half a cup of coconut oil, and then a half cup of shea butter, which I just cut like regular butter. Let's melt this baby up. And every time you end up with oil fingers, you just rub them on your arm. That's why you have to wear a tank top when you make this body butter. So my water is boiling. You can see my steam, and it's getting close. And while that's all warming up, I want to talk to you a little bit about soap. So Dr. Shannon encouraged me to get rid of fragrances in my life and work really hard to go natural. And what I noticed pretty quickly was there were a lot of MLMs that were selling soap that you add water to and stuff like that. And they were super expensive. And I was like, there's gotta be a better way. It's freaking soap. I don't want to spend a ton of money on soap, but I also don't want to put carcinogens in my home constantly. So I found a better way. 3 of these for $23 on Amazon. And I do probably half or maybe a quarter of this soap It's 99 or it's 100% natural. It's from Superstore, and I think it was like $8. So maybe you have tons of money and you love to spend it on soap. Fill your boots. That's totally cool. But I like to do some of this myself, and I feel successful. It's a weird thrill that I get. And then this is my soap for in the kitchen at the kitchen sink. And I do keep, what is that blue stuff called? Dawn. I was gonna say Dove. I do keep, I feel like my eyebrows are coming off. I do keep Dawn under the kitchen sink, mostly for when my mother and my mother-in-law are here, because they get really annoyed at my lack of bubbles. But it's not all about phosphates, you guys. So anyways, those are my other options. And then this one actually had peppermint oil as a scent, and then I added some more essential oils to this container. So don't believe that you have to buy something super pricey to be healthy. It's easy to make some of these changes, and it feels really good. And yeah, so that's my encouragement to you. So it's all melted now, and I'm just gonna let it cool, probably for a day, until it forms the consistency of butter. Then I'm gonna whip it up. Okay, so this is probably as cool as it's gonna get in my house because my house is too warm. So I'm gonna whip it up. Okay, so I've been blending this for seriously, probably 8 minutes, and it's still not ready. But once it comes, it will totally double in size. But that's something I thought I should remind you. This might be why you wanna buy it from someone instead of make it yourself, but it's so good. Okay, so it's all done, and it is like beautiful, like whipped cream. Now, like I said, I forgot, and I think I forget every time, that I should really just use my KitchenAid and not hand beaters, because I literally stood there for really, really long. But as you can see, the whole time it like spills out, and I just like put it on my body. But pretty soon, probably within the hour, my skin totally absorbs it. This is the beginning of my tan for the year. Not on my face, but just the rest of my body. But yeah, so this stuff's so beautiful. So I'm gonna put it into these jars and put one in the fridge and one in my bedroom. So I hope you make this, give it a try, and you'll really love it. It's literally feels like the most nutritious thing you can do for your skin.